They never saw this coming. You're about to shock them in the best way. You're about to shock some people in a way they'll never forget. They will be stunned, speechless, and yes, embarrassed. Because everything they believed about you, every lie they clung to, is about to collapse in front of their eyes. I'm talking about the very people who tried to dismantle your name, your reputation, your peace. They whispered lies about you until those lies sounded like truth in the ears of others. They thought they had you cornered. They thought their poison would spread forever. But here's what they forgot. The longest rope has an end. And you're at the part where the rope snaps back in their direction. They never saw the table turning. They never imagined that what they meant for harm would end up working in your favor. In trying to curse you, they blessed you. In trying to sabotage you, they sabotaged themselves. The same lies they told, they're now choking on them. The same stories they threw, they're tripping over them. And the wild part, while they were busy plotting, scheming, and obsessing over you, morning, noon, and night, you were quietly becoming stronger. They had you as the number one topic on their agenda. Every single day. You must be powerful. You must be important. Because if you were irrelevant, they would have ignored you. Think about it. They can't have a conversation without your name showing up in it. They've turned their followers into participants in their little smear campaign. Disrespecting you has become their favorite pastime. And yet, deep down, they're afraid. Afraid of what happens when their storyline falls apart. Afraid of the day their audience starts asking, why are you so obsessed with them? Because here's the truth. When someone can't stop talking about you, it says more about their own insecurities than it does about anything you've done. That day is coming, sooner than they think, when everything flips. The louder they've been, the quieter they will become. The more confident they were, the more shaken they will be. Their curses didn't work. Their spells didn't stick. Their lies fell apart. And the most humbling part for them is this. It's not you who will have to expose them. They will expose themselves. Because when you're aligned with truth, you don't have to fight the same way they do. You let their actions reveal who they really are. And trust me, they will. Right now, you might be looking at your life thinking, they're winning, they're ahead, I'm behind. No, you're not. What's happening is a setup. This is the part of the story where you're still in the shadows, quietly gathering everything you need for your rise. You're about to surprise them in the best way. You're going to prove them wrong without having to scream, I told you so. Your success will speak louder than anything you could ever say. Your wins will echo in the very rooms where they dragged your name. If you've ever had someone lie on you, betray you, or try to destroy you, type good over evil in the comments right now. Good over evil. Let's fill this space with a declaration that light wins. And while you're here, give this video a thumbs up so it reaches the people who need to hear this today. Because make no mistake, the day is coming when those same people will realize they backed the wrong side. The energy they poured into hurting you is the same energy that will undo them. And when that day comes, you won't need revenge. You'll already be too busy winning. You see, they thought they had the final chapter of your story written. They thought the ending was set. You'd fade away quietly, forgotten. But the universe doesn't take dictation from your enemies. Their version of your story, deleted, rewritten. And this new chapter is going to make them wish they had never underestimated you. Because while they were busy plotting in the dark, something was happening inside you. A quiet awakening, a sharpening of your vision. Every attack, every rumor, every moment they tried to tear you down was adding fuel to your fire. And now you're walking with a power they can't touch. Think of a diamond. It doesn't become beautiful and unbreakable without intense pressure. That's you. They didn't realize that the pressure they applied was exactly what you needed to transform. You're no longer the person they thought they could handle. You've grown. You've elevated. You've stepped into a version of yourself that even you didn't see coming. So when they come with the same old games, the same old insults, the same tired gossip, it won't hit the same. Why? Because you've outgrown the level where their weapons can touch you. They were so certain their words would define you. But here's the twist. The only thing their lies have defined is them. People are starting to see it. Even those who once believed them are now raising an eyebrow, thinking, something doesn't add up here. And when the truth starts leaking through the cracks, it doesn't trickle, it floods. One moment they feel untouchable, and the next, they're scrambling to explain why their obsession with you hasn't brought them the victory they promised everyone it would. Here's the part they'll never admit. Some of the very people they try to turn against you have quietly switched sides. Maybe they watch your every move in silence. Maybe they're not ready to openly support you yet. But in their heart, they know you've been misjudged. They know you were the light in the room the whole time. The very plot to isolate you is backfiring. Because instead of being alone, you're attracting people who actually want you to win. Real ones, solid ones. People who see you for who you are, not the lies told about you. And this is why you can't waste your energy clapping back at every rumor. Let them talk. Let them have their little moment. Because while they're stuck in a loop of bitterness, you're out here building something lasting. You're doing the work. You're planting seeds. And while seeds are buried for a time, eventually they break through the soil. That's you right now. The breakthrough is coming. And when it happens, the same people who said you were done will be forced to watch you flourish. Understand this. Their obsession with you isn't really about you. It's about their fear that you'll keep rising without them. It's about their inability to control you, to stop you, to make you need them. And the more they realize they can't, the more desperate they become. That desperation is dangerous, but it's also their undoing. Because desperation makes people sloppy. They'll overplay their hand. They'll reveal themselves. They'll do in public what they thought they could get away with in private. And when that happens, they hand you the victory without you lifting a finger. If you've ever watched someone try to trap you, but end up trapping themselves, drop a back to sender in the comments right now. Back to sender. Let's make it clear that what's meant to harm us is not ours to carry. Because here's the truth. You're not chasing revenge. You're chasing peace. You're chasing purpose. You're chasing the version of yourself that is fully aligned, fully lit, and fully unstoppable. And that's why they can't win. They're fighting for your downfall. You're fighting for your destiny. Two completely different battlegrounds. One of them is temporary. The other, eternal. So don't be surprised when their energy changes. Don't be shocked when the people who were so loud about your failures suddenly go quiet. That silence, that's the sound of them realizing they miscalculated. That's the sound of them watching your rise from the sidelines, wishing they had treated you differently. And when you get there, when the tables are fully turned, you won't even need to say a word. Your life will speak for you. There's a moment in every great story where the tables don't just turn, they flip completely. That's the moment you're stepping into now. The season where every false word spoken against you starts to collapse under its own weight. The season where those who swore you'd never rise are forced to witness your elevation. This isn't just about winning. This is about transformation. It's about stepping into the version of yourself you were always meant to be. The version they could never predict, never control, and never stop. Everything they sowed, they're about to reap. And because they sowed in deceit, in jealousy, in obsession, the harvest they're facing will not be sweet. You don't have to wish it on them. The laws of life handle that. You simply keep moving forward while they wrestle with the weight of their own actions. What they don't know is that every rumor, every plot, every smear campaign was secretly positioning you for bigger. They thought they were burying you, but they were planting you. And now it's harvest time for you too. But yours is a harvest of blessings, opportunities, and peace that they can't touch. Think of it like an earthquake. On the surface, everything seems still. People go about their day thinking the ground is solid. But beneath the surface, pressure is building. Plates are shifting. Forces are aligning. Then, suddenly, the shift happens, and nothing looks the same. That's where you are right now. The shift is almost here. And when it hits, your enemies will have no time to prepare. They won't be able to spin it, control it, or contain it, because the evidence of your rise will be undeniable. Look back for a second. Every moment you thought would break you didn't. Every loss you thought was the end wasn't. Every attack that felt like it would ruin you only refined you. You've been through enough fire to burn anyone else out. But here you are, stronger, wiser, and more focused than ever. That's the part they never saw coming. They thought pain would weaken you. Instead, it made you unstoppable. Soon, they'll expose themselves. In their desperation to tear you down, they'll reveal the truth about who they are. And the people watching will remember your silence, your restraint, your refusal to play in the mud with them. They'll see that you never needed to shout or prove yourself. You let time, truth, and results do the talking. That's why the embarrassment will cut so deep, because they were so loud in their attacks and so wrong in their assumptions. Right now, you might not feel like you're winning yet, but your breakthrough isn't just coming, it's in motion. And when it lands, you're going to realize that everything that happened, every bit of opposition, every detour was part of the setup. Your job? Stay aligned, stay focused, stay above the noise. And remember, you are not defined by what they say. You are defined by what you become in spite of what they say. If you're ready for that shift, type "It's my time" in the comments right now. It's my time. Let this community know you're standing on your victory, even before it's visible. Picture this. Months from now, you're walking into a room. Heads turn. Whispers start. Some people smile with genuine pride. Others look away, unable to face the fact that you've become everything they said you never would. You don't need to gloat. You don't need to remind them of their words. Your presence alone is the reminder. And in that moment, you'll realize something important. They didn't break you. They built the stage for your greatest performance. And now, it's time for your spotlight. So walk tall, speak with confidence, move with purpose. Because you're not just about to surprise them, you're about to inspire everyone who's ever been where you are. And when the history of your life is told, this season will be remembered as the turning point, the moment you rose, not in spite of them, but because of everything they tried to do to stop you. You're not just going to win, you're going to win big. And they'll never forget the day they saw it happen. As we're here on this advancing channel, it's beautiful out here in nature, so calm, so quiet, and I send you good vibes, positive energy. I look forward to hearing from you, to reading your comments. Thank you so much for your support. You are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. As you already know, as I just said. One love, God bless, and all the best.